Welcome to 108 Gate, where we're looking for the nuggets of inspiration, we're looking for information, we're looking for anything that's meant to be brought to us that can be of benefit. So, how'd you do? Where are you watching from? All new viewers, welcome. All older viewers, welcome too. Good to see you here. Good to see more and more of you being interactive, enjoying it. And just to let you know, there is a specific playlist now for the videos and the readings that just have words. So regardless of the date it comes in, regardless of if it's part of another reading section, there is a playlist where the different words and the energy of the words have been explored in that particular time, in that particular reading are explored. So feel free to explore that. Let me know what else that you would like to see more of, or any other things you would like me to be doing. I know I haven't done, pick a card. I will be doing a pick a card sometime this week. So if you'd like to see that, hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you'll get a notification of when that's uploaded. So, without any further ado, that sounded really weird. Without any further complications and mishy-mashy kind of whatever, let's go. Right. Power. Take hold of what you know is yours. Discipline. How appropriate is that? So, the word came up today as several different ones. So, there was discernment first, and as discernment came up, the mutation of the word came up to be discipline. So discipline now is coming up in the context of, if you look at discipline in a particular way of someone disciplining yourself, is going to be that you broke the basic general very, very basic look at it is that you've broken some kind of rule, done something that you shouldn't have done, and therefore need discipline, require discipline. But the reason I'm saying that is there's a second way of looking at it is what you are studying. So you are studying a particular kind of discipline. The reason I'm saying this now is the actual energy that's coming in around this word for discipline, for this reading, is you and your relationship with yourself regarding discipline. For example, how if you know that you are of certain standard, you have certain behaviours you don't agree with, you do agree with, you don't want to be doing anymore, you want to do more of, yet you don't do it, or you do too much of the stuff that you don't want to be doing, how do you discipline or reprimand yourself? So it's your relationship with your disciplining of self. Does that therefore take you into a place of self-sabotage? Does that take you into a place of retreating from where you're actually wanting to go towards? We mentioned this in the reading yesterday. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Yesterday's readings, they were all over the place, and you can see it, but I left it as it is because that was displaying the energy of the day yesterday. It was the energy of the moment yesterday. It was split. It was in different sections, and if you look at the word, it actually correlated perfectly with the word and the nature of the word. So I just left it as it was, uploaded it out of my hands. So power, take hold of what you know is yours. Discipline. Therefore, do you hold healthy discipline towards yourself? Do you have a healthy disciplinary practice towards yourself? If you are doing something and you don't stick to your goals, or you slip and make a mistake, do you come to yourself with compassion, or do you come to yourself with punishment of harsh nature? How do you discipline yourself? Very, very, very important question. If you've asked that before, fabulous. If you haven't asked that before, I suggest you start doing it now. How do you discipline yourself? Do you even have an idea of how you actually discipline yourself, or is it just that you in the past have seen it as self-sabotage, or seen it as not nurturing yourself, or not looking after yourself as to your best of ability? My words are tripping over each other. A lot of energy coming through. Foxglove, be what you want to see. Discipline. So how does your discipline actually hinder you? Or how does your discipline actually support you and help you to thrive? So you don't have to, but it would be assumed, and I shouldn't assume, but that you'd want the best for yourself. So making sure that your discipline is actually helpful to yourself. I really, really, really can't even explain in words in this current moment how important it is to explore the concept of how do you discipline yourself. Do you have any discipline, or if you just make choices and decisions that are against yourself, do you just let it slide? Interesting. Enthusiasm. The best can be here. Believe it. Discipline. Best. You need a healthy disciplinary process with yourself. Something that's actually going to give you that enthusiasm. Something that's going to make you feel powerful. Something that's going to make you feel confident. Something that's going to actually be in correlation to where you're going, with what you want, with how you're aiming to get there, with the resources you've got, with the resources you're aiming to get in for yourself, with the certain opportunities that are available, with the certain opportunities you want to have available. You require discipline, healthy discipline. Let me know, what is your take on this word? How has it changed, if it has at all? Or is it that you have a strong discipline process, disciplining yourself in a way that actually always helps you? It always, in a way that is something that's making your process easier, because you know that line between unhealthy discipline and healthy discipline. Or is this actually bringing up something that you've never considered before? Let us know in the comments. So for this one, wands. Take hold of what you know is yours. Wands. Take that power. Holding the wand, literally. Take that power and wield it. Yield it. Make sure that you know and feel it's yours and in your benefit, for your benefit. Hermit. You may need to go within for a while. Confident. Be what you want to see. Go within to find out what exactly is it that you want to see. Find out what are those things you're wanting to discipline yourself more on. What are those things that you thought was disciplining yourself, but at the same time you may have been a bit harsh on yourself. As I'm saying that, in that process there may be examples of you've learned to discipline yourself in a way that other people disciplined you in that way, so you thought, felt, believed that that was the correct way for you to discipline yourself. But as you go into that hermit mode, you're going to see that, you know what, that actually wasn't the correct way to be disciplined. That way of disciplinary action did not help me, therefore I'm going to start doing it in a different way for myself. Shifting and changing the perspective of disciplining yourself is meant to be with love. It's meant to be in a way that, yes, you make a mistake, you feel the sting, you feel the prod to go in a different direction, to do it in a different way. So therefore let yourself utilize it. Let yourself feel the benefit of the discipline. Sometimes you know that, like, you've got to miss a practice, or you're not feeling 100%, and in missing the practice, it's a matter of, like, if I miss the practice now, I can get better quicker to get back to practice. Or if I push myself, it may actually create further damage, or it may create me to be even feeling more unhealthy, unwell, whatever it is. It may deplete my energy even more. Therefore, discipline then would be like, be gentle and just make sure you get back to it as soon as possible. If you're missing something and not doing something because you're just being lazy, That's very general, so don't take it offensively, don't take it personally. Or you're not doing it because you're not doing the best thing for yourself. That's a whole different story altogether. But that is not like you're still missing something, but you're missing it for different reasons. Therefore, how does discipline come in for you? How do you discipline yourself? Well, judgment upside down. Something's off. So justice coming in. Enthusiasm, the best can be here. Believe it. Justice coming in. Judgment. Something, the perspective of it is off in the masculine energy. Are you being too harsh on yourself with some things? Wow, right. That wants to go right there. The Four of Wands. Justice, something has been jeopardizing the foundation. Injustice has been jeopardizing the foundation. Are you disciplined enough to protect yourself from other sources that are not allowing yourself to do what you need to do? How are you disciplining others? If they do something to break your boundaries, to disrespect your boundaries, how are you approaching that? There's so many different energies going around. This is unbelievable. Why is it coming inside out? Inside out, upside down. Looking at the cards, that one's upside down. Okay, right. We've got a mishmash going on here. You should check them. Check them. Right. So, wands upside down. The perspective usually is clear. Which one do I take? In the masculine area, it's kind of like, right, I don't know which choice to make. Making that one. In the feminine, it seems to be clear. Where am I going? In the masculine, it's like, well, there's two choices, but I'm not actually clear on what the choices are for myself, what the best choice is. Therefore, retreating from it a little bit, going in. As I go in, as I go in, as I go in, I'm feeling where I can move forward. When I feel that motion of where I can move forward, then I will move forward. And then there's going to be a test. Raw. There's going to be a test, and it's going to be quite significantly, possibly showing up in ways that you're not going to, it's not going to be obvious. It feels like a lot of things right now are not obvious. Look at the astral charts. If you understand about the astral charts, then you'll see what I'm saying. If you don't know much about the astral charts, then if you would like, we can do some readings based on certain astrological configurations. If you'd like that, let me know in the comments or email. I'll try and put the email in every reading in the box below. This literally is like, right, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this, right, this is what's coming in. Discipline, questioned. If this is going to lead you, you know what, you don't have to do this right now, let's just go there and do that. This is questioning. How are you going to have the mastery over the devil, over those lower energies, over those temptations, over those, like, you know what, I'll just do it tomorrow, when you know you should be doing it today. I'm going to get one more for that, but just because that was a bit of a, whoa, where's that come from? Sunflower, assertiveness, rise up, stand strong and true. Rise up and stand strong. This is nothing to be scared of. Those of you who get scared of a devil energy or a devil card, it's nothing to be scared of. It's just simply acknowledging that, you know what, there's some things that take you in the wrong direction. That's subjective, because what is correct to you may be not correct to someone else. What is correct to someone else may not be correct to you. You figure out your correct direction. That's the whole point. I'm not here to dictate to you what to do or what not to do. I'm just here to bring up questions. I'm here to basically do these readings of, like, this is the word that's coming up, this is the energy that's coming up. Question it, question it, question it. Let your heart, let your subconscious, let your consciousness bring up all these different things from hearing the different sentences, hearing the different questions, hearing the different approaches. Find out where you are feeling things or not feeling things, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't read like other readers. I have no reason to. I don't care to. I don't feel no pressure to be doing it their way. Discipline for me means I have to do things more and more my own way. This is not a spread. This is just literally following the cards. The cards then dictate the energy. You can see there's a shape right there. There's a formation right there. Which way is it falling out? This upside down, not upside down, sideways. I'm going with what it is. Because I know my discipline within myself is to, when I'm at this point doing a reading, I'm here. I follow this. I don't influence it with what my expectations are. This is about you getting something for yourself, not me dictating to you, but you literally questioning, or being aware of your emotion, being aware of your consciousness, being aware of what's brewing in your subconsciousness as an emotion to come up to your consciousness to be resolved or dealt with. This is great. It's progress. It's there's a lot of power to be yielded in this. There's a lot of discipline to be explored in this. Discipline. Really look at the actual definition of discipline, not what the society has told you what discipline is about, not what we are told that, like, we're given that negative connotation of that discipline is just meant to be a punishment. Yes, it is, but it's also the thing that you're studying. You're studying a particular discipline. How do you discipline yourself? Can you be disciplining yourself in a more gentle, loving, kind, compassionate, caring way? So with that, enjoy. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, I really would love you to join us again, see where this goes, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications of the next readings. We will be doing a pick a card, hopefully, this week. And so with that, we say peace and love.